everyone, welcome to my cozy cottage. Today is a special with several series of Decorate with Me's and a home tour. I hope you enjoy it. I want to show you how I've decorated this area in my home for some other seasons, and I've really enjoyed doing this. So here is how this area looked at Christmas. And I love the touches of black, and it's one of my favorite areas to decorate. Next, I'm going to show you how it looked in the spring. It's fun to change it up for the seasons. So here I used those little sconces for floral arrangements and had this little Easter bunny and bird and all the colors of spring. Next, I changed it for summer. And for summer, I brought in some bright, vibrant red, white, and blue colors. Now, let's see what we're going to do for fall 2022. Here we go. Okay, so now I am adding a garland to a wire with like a wrought iron display on my wall. And I'm going to mix in my amber lights. And what I'm using is zip ties. I'm going to wire through this and wire through the lights and attach it to my wall piece. Now, ideally, I wish I had an orange pipe cleaner, but I'll make sure that you don't see it. I'll cover it with leaves. Okay, so here's a clip of my wall art. It's one of those wire decorations on the thing. And I've attached the lights up here. And here's a piece of garland. And now I'm going to finish the other side, and that's what I do. I take this, they're already wired on, and I'll attach this wire and the garland together, and I'm just going to clip it over here around the arch, probably about 3 times, and go all the way down. So I'm going to show you that at the end of the video, but right now let's start on the chest part. So here I just cleaned this off. This was an antique that was my aunt's, and I refinished it myself, and we're going to add a table runner. This table runner I love because it has all the pops of color, and yet it has a white background, which I really like. Next, I'm going to add this riser. I love this riser, and I learned about these from Liz from Traditions by the Seasons. It's a wonderful channel, and Liz is so fabulous and extremely talented. Next, I'm adding this cornucopia. I found this beautiful piece from a thrift store, and I happened to get it at half price. So the original price was $9.99, and I got it for $5. So I placed it on the side of the riser, and I think that looks great. It is a beautiful piece. It's really a good size too. So now I need to fill it. So I'm thinking of adding these orange leaves, but to fill in the back, I'm going to use some greenery. So I stuffed some greenery that you really won't see to fill the back of it, and then I'm just going to use my garland towards the front. That's looking good. Now we need to add a pumpkin. So I am going to add this beautiful green pumpkin. And I am loving the way this is coming out so far. All these bright, beautiful fall colors just make me happy. So now to the riser, I am going to add this white harvest pumpkin. And I've gotten this at a Family Dollar, and I just love the pops of white mixed with all these vibrant colors. Next to this pumpkin, I am going to add this adorable little squirrel. I got this last year at the Christmas tree shop. He's just so cute, and it actually opens up. Now around the little squirrel, I figure let's decorate him a little bit with some of these wood beads. I think he looks cute nestled. But actually that is all I'm going to add on this riser. I want this pop of white just to be in the middle, simple, because of all the other busyness with the fall colors going around it. Now on each side, I made these little candlestick lights. It was a DIY project. I used 2 Dollar Tree candlesticks and a Christmas light and some pip berries, and I glued it all together and made those. Here I added some book boxes, and I think these are the perfect touch for this side of the vignette. And now it's just about finished. So here is the reveal, and I hope you like the way it came out. Well, we have lots of fall color going on over here, but I love that little pop of white in the middle. The cornucopia looks beautiful. I'm so happy that I found that little thrifted piece. I really wanted to talk about the candle holders on the wall sconces. I decided to use them to hold pumpkins. So I used some risers and some fall leaves and I placed them on the sconces. I think they came out really cute. Let me know what you think in the comments. And it's nice to change up ways to use a wall sconce. On the side of this vignette, I have two cute little fall signs that I added over here to complete the whole look of fall in this area of my living room. I recorded this video at night so you could really see the glow of the lights, and I never got to show that look from the garland I added below my TV. So I just wanted to show you a quick peek of the glow of the amber lights in the evening on the TV chest. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks so much for watching. I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and I'd love for you to subscribe and join my Cozy Cottage family. I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye for now. Hi everyone, welcome to my Cozy Cottage. This is a video with a combination of Decorates with Me videos for fall. I hope you enjoy it. With all that being said, let's begin. Journey. Say hello to our friends. And let's show them the theme we are doing today. Apples. Right, buddy? You ready to begin? Here we go. So I'm starting off to get the fall scent in the house, and I'm lighting this wood wick candle, and I'm really hoping you can actually hear the crackle of the wood. I just love that sound. So let's begin with the decorating. So I'm starting with this welcome sign on my wall, and I set up this little basket here with some greenery at the bottom. And I'm going to be setting up kind of a different take on a tablescape. So I'm just showing you a close-up of this beautiful basket. And next I'm going to be adding this beautiful fall wreath. And I love all the beautiful autumn traditional colors with touches of purple and burgundy. And this wreath has little tiny apples around it. So I thought it was perfect for this display. Now I want to add something to the center of it, and I am adding this pumpkin. I painted this pumpkin last year. This was a Dollar Tree pumpkin, and I added my own personal touch and colors to it and added that thankful little metal sign. Next, I'm going to add a basket for texture. So I'm just going to tuck this behind that basket. It's all about adding all these pretty fall colors and textures. So there it is, I tucked it in on the back. Now I'm trying to think, what else can I add to this display? So I went and found a hay bale, and I thought that'd be perfect for fall. Next, I'm going to add these beautiful fall leaf chargers. I was really thrilled when I found these. These were thrifted and they were brand new. And I just love the colors and the texture on these. So I'm placing a burlap runner, and I added one of these chargers to the back in front of the basket just to layer and put a little different look. Now I'm going to place the other 3 chargers right on top of this burlap runner. And this is how that's looking. Next, I want to show you these beautiful apple plates that I thrifted. And what I love about these plates is the beautiful detail and the colors, and that each plate has its own individual style and picture. I also want to show you a close-up of this cute Dollar Tree sign that I got that says apple pie and has the recipe right on the sign. So I'm going to add these to the display. So here they are. Each apple is on a different fall charger. And I think that's looking really pretty. So let's continue to see what we're going to add next. So now, to add a little interest, I'm using a teacup and I'm placing an apple in it with a little pick. And I think that looks really cute, and I was trying to do something different. And I added a few more apples over here to finish this up. Now let's get ready for the reveal. Here we go. Journey, it's Tablescape Tuesday. And what do you think we should do for our friends? What do you think about apples, Jern? You think they sound good? Let's give this a try. Let's do an apple tablescape. Here we go. Okay, so we're starting off with this red pashmina that I had in my closet. And I love the deep, rich red color, and I added it to the table. Now I'm using these basket weave placemats, and I'm going to use the napkins that I used last week. I really liked this touch of the fall leaf and the wood beads, and the silverware is still tucked in the napkin there. So that we've got to start. Now let's see, let's add the other one, and I'm still thinking of what I want to do for the center. I have these beautiful red plates, so they'll go on top of the mat. And I am so thrilled to be using these little salad plates that I will be showing you right now. These are from Cracker Barrel, and I absolutely love them. Not only do they have birds that I love, but they have apples. And there's the label that says Cracker Barrel on the back, and it's the apple collection. And the other one has a different word. I'll be putting that out in a few minutes. So this one says peace. And I love the little brown detail and the green leaves and those pretty red apples. So I'm kind of trying to think of what I'm going to do for the centerpiece. I've been trying to add some different things. So I went and got this cute bowl that I have. And you know, when you do these tablescapes, it's not always just simple and you come up with an idea. So I tried that on the table, and I want to use these baskets again. I think they go great with the mats that I'm using. And I kind of like the whole fall theme with baskets. But I decided not to use the white bowl. It seemed too bright with these colors, and the plate really has more beige in it. So I took out my little bike basket. This came from Target a while back. And I'm going to fill it with some raffia. And I'm going to tuck in something on the top to make that a cute little centerpiece. But this way the whole table is cohesive with all this little basket theme. So next I'm going to add the other plate, and this one says faith. So now that whole table setting will be set there as far as the place setting. Now what to do with these baskets? Well, this time I'm going to add some greenery. And as I'm tucking it in, I need to bend that stem. It won't fit in. I want to tuck it all the way in the basket. So I'll be doing that, bending it and tucking it in like that, so that it fills up kind of near the edge of the basket is how I want to do this. And then next, I'm going to add these pip berries. Or are they? No, I think they're called bittersweet berries. That's what it is. Yes. So this time I'm going to make both baskets similar to kind of have like a similar design. So I added the green to that one. And next I'm going to add, of course, apples. So I had these red faux apples and I added a pick on top. And I'm going to add some little fall leaves. And that's basically what I'm going to do with each basket. But I think it looks cute. It gives that whole fall vibe. And I added a white pumpkin to the basket. And as I'm finishing up the last little details on my table, I just hope if you enjoy the content so far in my videos, you'd consider subscribing and joining my Cozy Cottage family. So I'm adding in the candle, I added the glasses, and this is a battery operated candle because I definitely would not put a candle near raffia like that. Alright, so we are just about ready for the reveal. Here we go. So as we finished up this tablescape, I want to show you the dining room tablescape I set for my fall home tour. And I wanted to give you a quick peek to take a look at this, and if you didn't get to check out my home tour, I'd love for you to check that out, and I will have that link below too. So this is the tablescape I set in my dining room for my home tour, with lots of different fall colors and all like rich golds and burgundies and deep rich colors for fall. And I also added for my place setting, I used mirrors for my charger and these gold pheasant plates. So I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful night, and I hope you got a little inspiration and enjoyed my little tablescape videos. And I hope you check out the playlist with all the other wonderful content from all the other creators in this collaboration. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye for now. My home tour for this fall. I'd love for you to consider subscribing and joining my Cozy Cottage family, and I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. So here we are, and this is where my foyer is. And I really don't have a lot of space for a foyer. I have a tiny small cottage, so I decorated the wall entry into my home. And I put all kinds of garland up to the ceiling, and I have got these two beautiful fall banners. And I really love the way it makes it feel like a warm welcome when you walk in the front door. Over here in this corner, I have a little cozy nook over here with a little chair and my corner hutch. And I added little touches of fall over here too. Let's take a closer look. So here are these little fall pillows, and I use pillow covers. I like them, and it's easier to store in a tiny home. And I added a little wreath over there to my corner cabinet. Let's take a closer look at my sofa pillow covers. I really went with a little bit of a softer hue this year on those, and I'm real happy with the way they look. I'd love for you to leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Up above, I decorated above my sofa and my window with garland and ribbons and a few little pumpkins. Here we're looking at the end table next to my sofa, and I dressed up this little duck with a tassel and just a bunch of fall florals around my lamp and this little pumpkin right here. And I think that's a cozy little corner. Now we're moving over to the other side table next to the sofa, where I have that vase with little twinkle lights, and I just made a little vignette with these little foxes and some potpourri. Next, we're looking at the ottoman in front of the sofa. And what I did was I decorated my tray. I have a wood tray there. And I put lots of fall florals, a few pumpkins, and a beautiful fall candle. Now we're looking at the other side of my living room. And here I have a display with different pictures and fall garland and some fall plates. And I really just tried to make a warm, cozy feeling. On this side of the TV chest, I have a little cozy corner here with a black chair and some dried florals, and I brought in a few quotes from the movie Hocus Pocus. And I thought they'd add a little touch, getting ready for Halloween. But mostly my decorating is for the fall right now. Now we're moving over here to this other display in the living room. And this is on a chest in the living room. And I just used lots of warm, cozy colors, and I just really wanted the warm glow of the lights and candles and all kinds of little fall reminders of this wonderful time of year. Here on the other side of the TV chest is another matching black chair with another pillow, and this also is a pillow cover that I ordered from Amazon. Now we're going to move on to the vintage room. I hope you enjoy this room. I like to have a little bit of an older style in here. So here is a chest on the way into that room, and I decorated it with my little raccoon picture. He's one of my favorites, and I bring him out every fall. So on the chest I just have a display with a birdhouse and this little cork wine board here, and a floral arrangement that I designed, and I placed it in front of a black mirror. My daughter actually gave me that mirror, and I really love it. But my favorite part of this is my little raccoon. I did want to show this neat little area in this window. It has like a little window box, so I tucked in some fall leaves and a little pumpkin there. Next to this chest, I have a topiary and this little girl, Angel, holding a bird, and I wrapped her with some fall leaves, and I just love that look. There are two pieces in this vignette that were actually thrifted, the wine corkboard and the vase, or I should say wine holder, that's holding my floral arrangement. Now we're moving on to stepping into the living room and heading towards the fireplace. On the side of the fireplace, I have two French doors that I always lean there and decorate with two wreaths. And for the mantle, I did lots more fall florals. It's a very difficult place to design because I don't have a lot of room. So I just kind of tuck in what I can under the TV and try to make it look festive. But I added a harvest banner, and near the bottom there I added a floral arrangement that I made in that pumpkin. And I really love these pumpkins set back inside the fireplace. And over here is my little squirrel, tucked in some leaves next to more fall pumpkins. As we take a close look at the mantle, you can see there's a floral arrangement in a little fall basket, and there's acorn picks and different draping florals and amber lights and a little low short sign that says fall is in the air. So here we're just taking a little closer look at some of the pieces in the living room, and we'll be moving on to the next spot.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you.
Here's a close-up of my little raccoon picture, and I did that floral arrangement up above. Now we are moving into the dining room, and I set up a fall tablescape. So I really wanted lush, rich colors of fall in here. So there's a lot of burgundy and gold. And my table runner are sequin table runners that I mixed and weaved together. And we have pumpkins over here. And here's a closer look at the teapot and my teacups on the table. And now we're going to take a look at the place setting. And you'll see that I layered white and gold dishes. And we're going to move to the end spot of the table. On each end, I use these gold pheasant dishes for something different on the end of the table. Now we're looking at a little vignette I set up on the side table next to my dining table. And it just has lots of those more rich fall colors, and this little raccoon that I got from the Dollar Tree and popped him on a pumpkin with leaves. And here are just some other fall pieces that I have. This gold pumpkin with tea lights, and I have my little pumpkin teapot and a little pumpkin canister. All little fall touches over here. And over here, this is another little tablescape. It's a bar table that I also decorated for fall in my home. Here I used lots of pops of red for fall. And the main decoration or display is this beautiful red rooster at the back of my table. And in the little candle in front of the centerpiece on the table, I actually popped in the rooster there. So as I end out this home tour, I hope you enjoyed visiting my home and maybe got some inspiration for a fall for your home.